Video game music and theme park music are kind of the same thing. Stick with me. I want to talk about this as a lifelong enjoyer of both mediums because I recently had sort of an aha moment about this. So a few weeks ago, I attended the Video Game Music Convention, or VGM Con, in the Twin Cities. I performed with a VGM band and it was a really good time. And almost immediately afterwards, I headed down to Disneyland for a couple days. As you do. And while I was down there, since it was on my mind, a realization sort of clicked in my head in a way I hadn't quite internalized before. And that is that theme park music and video game music kind of function in the same way. Both mediums utilize incidental music to accompany a form of interactive entertainment where you, the player / park goer, as an independent actor, have agency over your own experience. This is different than, say, a film score, where movies are always directing your attention in an intricately edited sequence that shows you only the necessary visual information, and the music, likewise, is composed specifically to accompany those particular visuals. Perhaps this would be the appropriate comparison to particular rides with onboard soundtracks like Indiana Jones or Space Mountain, but you could argue that video game cutscenes often function much the same way. I'm thinking more along the lines of theme park background music and video game overworld music. Whether as an on-screen avatar or in your own body, in both of these mediums you can walk where you please and look at what you please for generally as long as you please, within some carefully plotted parameters like sightlines or invisible walls. And this shared function ends up creating a lot of similarities within the music between the two mediums. For example, all this music is designed to sort of simmer and portray a consistent mood rather than to expand and develop like a film score would. Also, a lot of this music is written so that it can be easily repeated on a loop, as the composer has no idea how long you're going to be in one particular place. In addition, in my brain, they fulfill a similar niche in the form of general background music outside of their respective medium of origin. Like, I've spent nearly as many hours studying to the Tomorrowland music loop as I have to VGM compilations on YouTube. They just both work that way. Regardless, I just wanted to get this thought out into the ether. The function of these two different mediums' music is so similar because they accompany interactive entertainment. Really makes you think about how theme parks and video games, two very different art forms, are experienced in a very similar way. Maybe too similar. Sometimes at the parks, I wonder if there's an omnipotent being with an invisible camera in the sky controlling my every move, and that free will is a lie. So have fun with that.